Hey Glam Beauties, welcome back to my channel, Madam CJ Ma'am Glam, and I'm here to do a review on my Adrienne Vittadini fragrances. Now fam bam, let me tell you, each and every last one of these fragrances are beautifully blended. They are so long lasting, and for these here to be some affordable fragrances, they are gorgeous, very gorgeous. Now, I actually reviewed one of these fragrances in my long-lasting review video just recently, but each and every last one of these here fragrances are just as long-lasting. So let's get to this review. And my voice is kind of cracking. That's because I've been doing reviews all day. Now, this first one is in a collection called Glamour. And this particular fragrance here is Spirited. Now, Spirited is a floral fruity fragrance. Now, when I apply her to my skin, she takes me back to vacationing in St. Lucia. She has that tropical scent to her. She's lightly sweet, but she's still soft and very feminine. Now, let me smell her. I sprayed the caps. Very tropical. I love this fragrance here. She is so nice, very nice. Now, her notes are bitter orange, mandarin orange, red currant, and strawberry. And I definitely smell the hint of strawberry. The heart of her is jasmine and heliotrope. Her base note is vanilla, and she has woody notes to her. And again, this takes me back to being in St. Lucia, you know, drinking mimosas, sitting on the beach, laughing and talking with my husband, just enjoying the sun. She is a beautifully blended fragrance. And the next time I vacation in the Caribbean, I'm going to decant some of her and take her along with me. She is just divine. Now, moving on to my second fragrance in this collection is what I'm actually wearing now. Now, she's the kitten in the group. Now, with her, she's very alluring and sexy and romantic and seductive. And she's very arresting on the skin. And that's what I love about this here fragrance. She's sexiness all wrapped up in this here bottle. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. Smell her cap. Now, when I smell this here, it has to be the violet leaves, but it's like I smell cherries. Now, they say that she has aquatic undertones, but I cannot pick up any aquatic undertones. The powdery dry down, yes, I can pick that up, but as far as the aquatic, I can't pick that up. So let me read her notes. She has orchid, violet leaves, and sandalwood. And like I said, it states that she has aquatic notes, but that's something I can't smell. So moving right along, talk about passionate here. I'm smelling the cap. She's very smoky, very woody. With this here fragrance here, when I applied her to my body, I was immediately mesmerized. This here fragrance draws you in. It's spellbinding. You know, it's sexy. It's just a lovely, woody scent to it. Oh, it's really nice. Like I said, these affordable fragrances by AV, these are some gorgeous, gorgeous fragrances. So let me get with the notes. In passionate, she has leather, ginger, tonka bean, musk, white woods, caramel, and chiffon. And this is lovely. Now moving on to the next fragrance, which is Enchanting. Now with Enchanting, I couldn't find any notes, but I did spray her again to remind me of how she smelled on my skin. Now with this one here, there's a note of red currant and sandalwood that I'm smelling. Mm. And it seemed like it's a berry in here also. But this one here, I wonder if it has an apple in here, because she's definitely delicious smelling. Mm. Now, to me, this is an addictive fragrance here. She's warm and elegant, and to me, this one here, she's that self-indulgent type of fragrance. You just want to, lavish yourself all into her, or her all into you. This is nice. Wow, this is nice. This is definitely a date night fragrance here. So moving right along. Yes, this is my baby right here. Midnight Blossom. I don't need, to say any more about her. This is a very memorable fragrance here. I love the way she smells. She's very long lasting. She's seductive. She's exotic. She's powerful. She is a, if I didn't say it, she's a long lasting fragrance. I just love how this fragrance smells. Now, initially when I bought her, I didn't care for it because I felt that it was just too strong, but my husband liked it. And as I, let it dry down, I'm like, okay, I'm feeling her. Yes, I love this. I love it. And hey, after that, she is my number one in the AV fragrances. Now, her dry down is definitely well blended. And like I said, with her, she's very memorable. I just love this. Many may not be able to handle her, and that's that strong note that she projects in the beginning. But man, when I tell you, as she's drying down, she is just divine. She is lovely to the skin. Now let's get with her notes. Her top notes is red pepper and rich florals. Her middle note is musk and warm woods. Her base is black leather and patchouli, and that is why all of these notes, that is why this is a powerful, memorable, long lasting fragrance. She is gorgeous, and she is an oriental fragrance, and I am really starting to enjoy oriental fragrances. This is nice. I love her. Now, the next one is a self-titled. This is AV. Now, with AV, she is a very pleasant fragrance. She's not offensive at all. To me, you can wear her day, night, whatever. To me, I would recommend this one here for nurses because, again, she's a very pleasant smell. She's very light, but she still is a very lovely scent. Don't get me wrong, she's light, and I do like light, but sometimes too light can't be a part of my collection. But this one here, she has a pleasant scent to her, so I'm okay with that. Now let's get with her notes. Her top notes is bergamot, cyclamen, lily of the valley. Middle note is yellow freesia, rose, jasmine, ylang ylang. Her base note is orris, sandalwood, moss, musk, and tonka bean. And again, she is a very light, pleasant note or fragrance to the nose. Very, very common, very, very light. And I recommend this one here to, not only nurses, but anyone that works in an office environment, work around people, point blank. So let's move on to my next one, which I get a lot of compliments when I wear her out. And I'm definitely going to purchase a large bottle of her, and that is AV Amour. She's a floral fruity fragrance. Now, her notes are mandarin, apple, and red berries. Her middle note is jasmine, linden blossom, which I've never heard of that, Pink Freesia. Her base note is musk, vanilla, and liquid amber. Now, this is a compliment go-getter. She's sweet and she's creamy. To me, she's a top shelf fragrance for affordable. To be affordable, she would be considered one of the top shelf ones. And don't get me wrong, my AV Midnight Blossom has its own, but to me, I get a lot of compliments from this particular one. So I'm gonna consider her a top shelf fragrance in my collection. So that is going to conclude my Adrienne Vittadini fragrance haul. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and until next time, Glam Beauties, smooches. Bye bye.